Hey guys, welcome. Working a little bit late tonight. Spent the week working on MEI validators, and of course we have been fulfilling a lot of orders. I put these videos up as things come to me because sometimes the importance, maybe driving down the street, we think of something is not that important. However, you look down the line. In our groups, we've talked a lot about price increases, locations, people getting mad, raising your M&Ms a nickel. I can tell you stories about that, but I won't bore you. Lost locations over M&Ms. But anyways, prices are really getting a little bit out of hand. Before I go any further, I've got an email pulled up from one of my sources that I'm going to read you aloud to show you. People ask me all the time, do we sell, can we get new MEIs? Yes, of course. When we sell an American Changer, you have the opportunity to get a brand new, or if you want to save a couple $100, you get rebuilt, secondhand, used, whatever you want to call it. They still have the same warranty from us of 1 year. So, you know, my validators, let's just say they average now $200. We've got some that are 220, some that are 240. Got a lot of them around, 150. So let's just say the average is 200. Unfortunately, they continue to go up. So two customers this morning, good customers, they said, gee, can you give me the price of a new one? Out of curiosity, yeah, one of my wholesalers was selling some equipment, and I think the buyer might have requested new validators. So everybody thinks new MEI validators, maybe $400. Well, the last three I bought was from one of my own arcades, and I phoned. I had to have them overnight. They shipped me a piece of equipment, $50,000 arcade game, Wizard of Oz, as a matter of fact, and no validators. They were supposed to be in there. They weren't in there, so I really needed them bad. So I called the B Word. They had a location in Los Angeles, and everybody knows who the B Word is. They're a big distributor, been around forever. And so they overnighted me some. They were $390 a piece at the time. I remember the bill with the freight was about $1,230 for three of them, and I cried. But 12 volt, they don't come around on the secondary market. So anyways, today, getting off the track a little bit, I'm going to read you this email in brief and let you know exactly what is happening with prices. One of my prior emails, I did mention that Crane, who is the parent company of MEI, has a huge price increase coming on November 1st, which from the airing and recording of this video is 2 weeks from now. They're not accepting any more orders at the old pricing, which is kind of crazy because it's still 2 weeks away. But anyway, so let me read this email to you, okay? It says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the camera up to it so we can see it together. Not going to be any harm involved here. Okay, so even if you can't read it. Okay, it says, Doug, I told you CPI gave me that increase. I am certain they would not fulfill any orders on new AE, what he's talking about is MEIs, before the increase. Depending on the bill box and size, my list price would be between $550, you're reading it right, and $580. I could possibly get you down to somewhere around $480 to $500. Okay, so now I buy them for $480 to $500, and I tack on what, 5% at this point, which is almost not even possible. So we are looking at the potential of having $600 validators for these vending machines. You know how much product you have to sell to get $600 back in your updated parts? Guys, I kid the people online. They put up those single price soda machines. We are in a little bit of a time of desperation. If you want to make money in this business, I'm not so sure the small guys are getting those locations that are supporting those BevMax 6s that cost $7,000 with, you know, tax and shipping and everything else. So you know, guys picking up these single price machines for $100 or $200, spending $200 or $300 on a good MEI and Validator, they're in a quality machine for $500. Yeah, they can only sell cans, but they can get $1 for them. They can make 70 cents a can. When these guys with these 20-ounce bottles, they figured it out, and after all the bells and whistles, they're making 30 cents a bottle. Because who's going to pay $3 for a bottle unless you're in a hotel? If you're in a hotel, probably paying a 25-30% commission. So anyways, guys, a little bit more on MEI as I get off my my orange crate here. But what I'm getting at is prices are going up. You need to carry the cost of the goods on to the end user, which is the people that are buying your products in the lunchrooms. So anyways, guys, I want to show you something here. We like I said, we've been working on MEIs all weekend, and I do them in batches. I don't, unless I get work in from customers, I don't do, you know, one 2600, one 2500 for us. In other words, I do them in batches. These 3 boards are all from flashable 2512s, which are a very popular 1s and 5 unit. However, I always knew there was 2 different boards made. Okay, this one here, it's got the orange buttons. This one here got the white buttons, a little bit newer. Okay, but this one here also has the white buttons. What's the difference? 2 capacitors, the small cans. It's got 3 actually, but the 2 here that we always change. Well, this one's only got 1. Thought it was the same board till I looked closer. It's not. Okay, this one is the one that was updated because it has plug-in EEPROMs. Okay, but this one has 2 of the tall cans, excluding the big fat guy that really never go bad. I mean, I've only had like 1 bad one in 1,000 MEIs. So what I'm getting at here, there's a lot of different variables. People always say, how can I tell if my unit is flashable? Well, even if it says so on the back, that doesn't mean anything. That lower transport could have been changed, or just the housing. Some slip out of here and they're blank when they're actually flashable. We can't maintain every single one is going to be the same. But anyway, so what I'm getting at, 2512, 24 volts, 3 different control boards, and I mean completely different. So just a little bit of tips on MEIs. I'm going to keep putting these up because I think the MEIs, guys, are going to be around forever. With the cost of everything, stuff that's going up, as you know, we have gotten rid of Coincos. We're no longer rebuilding them. We just can't warranty them with a clear conscience. So MEI is going to continue to be our validator of choice, and nobody's made a better one yet. So guys, appreciate you listening to my rant here, but remember, get those prices up or you won't be in business. We won't be in business long, and without customers, guys like me, the wholesalers, we won't be in business either. So anyways, guys, have a great season, and we look forward to the next one. Thanks for watching.